This is it, guys. The crash is coming. They've been talking about it all year. Some of the internet online companies have been hinting at it. Robert Kiyosaki has been shouting it from the rooftops, and now it's just so much more in the public arena. I have just come from watching a webinar with Max Wright. I had never heard of him before, but apparently he's a very well-known entrepreneur in America. And he does this every year. He takes time away from his businesses and he gives a detailed prediction of the state of the economics. And he had a lot of people to back him up. My name is Teresa Morrison, and I'm just starting out. These guys know what they're talking about. He had interviews from Robert Kiyosaki. Need to see my list. Yeah, Robert Kiyosaki. Tony Robbins said that there's a new high every month, and this very artificial system that can't go on forever. He is saying, protect yourself now. Jim Rogers says 2008 debt level was nothing compared to what it is now, so the crash has to come. Mike Maloney said that it's very big and very dangerous. Everything is in a bubble. Stocks, real estate, bonds, they're all in the same bubble. They're all going to be affected. And Dr. Ron Paul, I think he has a program called the Liberty Report. He said he would be surprised if it comes before the end of this year. Now, this is October. So the consensus seems to be, don't rely on having money in the bank, because if it goes the same way as Greece didn't have a bailout, they had a bail-in. I learned what that is as well. That's where the banks basically froze. So for 3 weeks, people in Greece, Cyprus, couldn't access their money. Their balances were cut by half, and they were only allowed a maximum of 150 out a day. Now, how many people can live with that? How many people can see their balances, their hard-saved money in the bank they've been putting away for years, halved? It's unbelievable. It's, I can't even picture it in my head. I can't even imagine what that's like. And that is what Max Wright is predicting might be the answer that the US banks in particular will have to resort to. He, of course, was also mentioning his membership system where people can get in and they can find out how to protect themselves, what steps they need to take whenever the crash hits, and what they need to do afterwards. My prediction is that we all need to be more careful with where our money is. What are we living on? Where are you getting your cash flow from? So think like Robert Kiyosaki. Think like don't have all your eggs in one basket. Be more diverse in your cash flow, in your income streams, and that's the only way that I think we'll all survive. So have a wee look on my website, because I will be posting a longer post about this subject when I get a chance to have a good read through my notes again, and I will be putting an article on my website about this topic. So my website is blog.teresa-morrison.com/business. Or you can go to my Facebook page. I'll put a little bit on my Facebook page, which is under Teresa M or Teresa Motivates. Either of those will get you to the right page. So buckle up, guys. It's going to be rough and it's going to be soon. That's all for now.